Success. Success is a word that we all want. We don't even know what it means when we want it, right? We want our children's education to be successful. We want our marriages to be successful. We want our parenting. We want our careers. What is success? So if you look at Torah, you almost never see Hashem say, you're successful. You're always growing. We have the greatest people in the world. Hashem doesn't stop and go, here's an A, here's your diploma, here's your graduate. Are you kidding me? With a really clear exception. Who is that? It's Yosef. When Yosef went down to Potiphar in Mitzrayim, it says, V'hi Hashem is Yosef, v'hi ish matzliach. He was a successful person. Wait a second. Yosef had 3 chapters in his life. The first chapter, he's sitting with Yaakov Avinu. He's a teenager, being a vessel for the entire Torah. Yosef is probably the biggest Eli of all time, learning shtak all day long. No ish matzliach during that phase of his life. Joseph is 30 years old when he figures out and predicts a famine, turning Egypt into the greatest economy of antiquity. No mention about tzlacha. In between, there's a brief moment where he's sold as a slave, and he's probably cleaning the latrines and making coffee and figuring out a way to just keep the cows clean. And in that moment of him being a slave for some manuval, Kodesh Baruch Hu goes, you know what I'm looking at? Ish matzliach, what? So Mordechai Kames tells me the following part. Listen to this. Imagine for a second being Yosef Atzadik. A minute ago, you were learning by the feet of Yaakov, and he tells you to go to your own brothers. You're not a POW in a war. This is your family. And the family takes you and sells you basically to death. You're a slave, and you wake up in the morning, and you go from learning the greatest Sisrei Torah to getting some manuval, a cup of coffee. You know, you should wake up in the morning and go, this is my life. This is what happened to me. Where's the Kodesh Baruch Hu now? The next pasuk says, V'yar Adonov ki Hashem ito. You know what it means, Rashi says? Shem Shemayim Shogu B'thiv. Yosef woke up in the morning and he said, Chazde Hashem. Are you okay? Baruch Hashem, doing great. Wait, did you say Baruch Hashem? You just bless Hashem. Look where you are, Yosef. Look at your life. Look at what happened to you. You're Baruch Hasheming this. Kodesh Baruch Hu looks down and he says, you know, I gotta tell you something. You say Baruch Hashem when you're sitting in the middle of Torah, it's beautiful. You say Baruch Hashem when you're in the corner office, it's beautiful. When you're in the dumps, when you feel that I'm gone, when you feel that I left you, when you're sitting in a place that is in the lowest part of the earth, and you look up and you say Baruch Hashem, when you're gonna call out my name in the house of Potiphar, that's my version of Hatzlacha. That's what I want, Hashem says. Rachmanot liba bay. I give you your brains and I give you your Hatzlacha. Use it for me, of course. But when you can't find me and you anyways give me your heart, Hashem says, is there a greater gift than that? We all have moments in our lives where we feel like we're stuck in the base Potiphar. It's at that moment that we thank the Kodesh Baruch Hu, that we give the Kodesh Baruch Hu the Baruch Hashem. It's at that moment that we search for Hashem and appreciate and thank Hashem. Because if you can hand Hashem your heart when you feel like you're in the depths, for the Kodesh Baruch Hu, that's true Hatzlacha.